Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the NBA Hub. I'm not here to argue about the greatest NBA player of all time. The numbers speak for itself. Also, everybody has a favorite player, and if you don't like Michael Jordan, I can't blame you. Michael Jordan is almost universally recognized as a preeminent player in NBA history, but he made plenty of enemies too. While often an invaluable attribute, Jordan's unbridled ambition also infuriated many of his peers. Thus, here are some players who absolutely loathed the polarizing Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan attacked Pacers star Reggie Miller during a contest at Indianapolis' Market Square Arena in February 1993. Rod Thorne, the league's former vice president of operations, blamed the entire scuffle on Jordan. "Michael threw a punch that connected, and that's an automatic one-game suspension," said Thorne. "In looking at the tapes, in my mind, Michael was the aggressor in the whole incident." Thorne's ruling didn't faze Jordan, and he continued to mock the 6'7", 195-pound Miller. "It's like chicken fighting with a woman," said Jordan of Miller, a five-time NBA All-Star. "His game is all this flopping type thing. He weighs only 185, so you have to be careful. Don't touch him, or it's a foul. On offense, I use all my 215 pounds and just move him out. But he has his hands on you all the time, like a woman holding a waist. I just want to beat his hands off because it's illegal. It irritates me." Point guard Musty Bogues was an electric playmaker and a stout defender. Bogues, and first-team All-AAC selection in 1987, is also 5'3", 135 pounds. Bogues, Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, and Glenn Rice made the Charlotte Hornets a proficient squad in the mid-1990s. In a 1995 first-round playoff series against the Bulls, Jordan was defending Bogues during a critical possession with the Hornets losing by 1 point. "Shoot it, you midget," Jordan yelled at the former Wake Forest star. Bogues accepted Jordan's challenge, hoisted an errant shot, and Chicago won 85-84 to advance to the second round. Multiple insiders claim that Bogues' confidence was ruined and he still never recuperated from his airness insult. Trash talking is absolutely a part of sports. Still, Jordan's harshness exceeded acceptable boundaries, and Bogues' lingering bitterness is understandable. "What did I see in Quain Brown when I drafted him? I, along with everyone in that draft, wanted Quain Brown because of his athleticism, his size, his speed," said Jordan, who served as the Washington Wizards president of basketball operations. He was still a talented 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid. Unfortunately for Brown, Jordan vacated the front office to play for the Wizards, and the two were forced to work together from 2001 to 2003. Jordan regularly belittled the 6'11", 290-pound teenager and shattered his self-worth. As detailed by L. John Wortham of Sports Illustrated, as a leader, Jordan proved more tormentor than mentor. Many Washington players got the business end of a Jordan harangue, but he designated second-year forward Quain Brown as the whipping boy, referring to him, as reported by the Washington Post, as a flaming. A source told SI that Jordan ritually reduced Brown to tears in front of the team. Back in 1993, the Chicago Bulls were looking for their second straight title. As a number 2 seed, the Bulls swept the Hawks and Cavaliers before meeting the top-seeded New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks won the first 2 games of the series, limiting the Bulls on 90 and 91 points, while Michael Jordan shot 3 for 18 in Game 2, thanks to John Starks' terrific defensive job. Starks and Jordan had verbal fights during those first 2 games, and MJ was fired up to show John and the Knicks who was the best player on the court. He dropped 54 points on New York during the infamous Game 4, and most against the Knicks in the playoffs by any player. The Bulls won the series in 6 games, and the rest is history. Jordan was completely unstoppable, and Starks stated later that MJ is undoubtedly the toughest guy he's ever guarded. No illegal picks are allowed in Bulls' practice, and Will Perdue learned it the hard way. According to Horace Brandt, who won 3 championships with the Bulls, Michael Jordan punched Perdue during the scrimmage after Will was constantly setting illegal picks. I hate to tell the story, but Will and I are still good friends. Typical Phil, we run this play and Will set an illegal pick on MJ, and MJ said, "Will, don't do that again." "What you talking about?" "That's Will." MJ says, "Alright." Phil says, "Run it again." So naturally, we run it 2 more times. Illegal pick. MJ walks up to Will, boom, lit him up. It was over. We grabbed Will. "You're not gonna hurt MJ. MJ can take care of himself." The next day on the plane, Will gets on with this huge shiner. Will was drafted by the Bulls as the number 11 pick in 1988. He played 5 years alongside Michael Jordan, averaging only 3.9 points per game in the stretch. Despite these cool statistics, the player never liked Jordan. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you're gonna love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.